Greetings, YouTube. Today's news piece comes out of Australia. Australia is now going to allow people a third option on passports, where the choices are male, female, or transgendered X, for those that are not male or female, that fall outside that particular binary. And if you think about it, the passport's job is to identify the person and their nation of origin. And sometimes gender isn't helpful in that. Sometimes it is. I read something interesting this morning concerning this, and that the percentage of people that are transgendered, either just appear to not be the gender that they are, or have chosen to be, is about the same percentage as redheads. So if passports only said blonde or brunette, that would not be accurate. For example, if I were to shave my entire head as opposed to just this part, you wouldn't be able to tell what color my hair was. So blonde or brunette would have no meaning. I would fall outside that binary choice. And this is how the passports are handling gender. Because gender is here, folks. Gender is not here. Here is sex, and even sex is not binary. It is not always XX, XY. There are other combinations, there are other genetic expressions that fall into there. And there are people who are extreme examples who actually have more than one set of genitalia, or have a characteristics, for example, could appear physically very male and yet have uterus in their system, and then sometimes have problems because of this, and have to have them surgically removed. These things do happen, and if someone chooses to express themselves so that even though they may have been born one sex, they choose to appear as a different gender than is traditional for that sex, I think that they should have that option. Now, other people have said, why do we even bother to have a gender choice on passports and identifications? And I could back that as well. Just nothing. That you are what you are who you appear to be. And I guess that would kind of be the ideal, and I don't think that we're there yet. Now, in my particular case, I guess it makes it a little easier for me, because while I appear male, I am the male sex and the male gender, and it just happens to mesh in my particular situation. But not everyone is like that. Not everyone wants to be like that. Some people want to play with that line. Some people don't want to be concerned with it at all. And I think that they should have that right, that ability to write down whatever they bloody well want. I could have my name changed if I chose, so that it was Terry, which is, at least in the English speaking world, gender neutral. I know of someone who had their name changed to Zax, XAX, because it had no association whatsoever with gender, because they didn't want to present themselves as having a particular gender. I'm all for that. And someday, the sex-gender line shall be completely and utterly blurred by science, and then the gender options on passports are really and truly going to become meaningless. And I don't think I want to have to deal with the argument at an airport over someone's passport. Why don't we just accept people for who they are, who they want to present themselves as, and not worry about something that, frankly, isn't really anyone else's business.